Alright. Episode 5. Take 1. Cool. Alright. Ready?
What if we just do this episode
With a pup?
and but don't say anything?
I'm fine with that.
Like, it's not even acknowledging it.
Oh. Hello and welcome back to the podcast.
This is the Smaudecast.
This is
the
welcome.
Smaudecast.
What do we do on this?
We want some s'mores cast.
Well, that'd be a... We make different kinds of s'mores.
Why don't we have s'mores right now?
This is your house, why not? Why isn't
Yeah,
Zelda...
that was a good push.
Why isn't Zelda wearing a little tray that has little s'mores on top of it?
Zelda?
What the hell? You're
Why
dropping the fucking ball.
Why don't you have a tray? Barely now.
I think she's stuck. I think she's too nervous to walk around.
Panicking.
If she just, hey, she found a little house.
So cute.
She's so cute.
Have you ever had a dog that makes you want to say cute?
That's Dwight.
Oh, she's leaning into my hand. Look at this. Why if I put my hand out here? What happens? Here we are. I'm going to catch a puppy.
Come here.
Oh,
Sound like Cruella DeVille.
Hello, puppy.
Hi. You want to come here? You want to come here?
Does she like you yet?
She's. Well, look at that. Hi. Good
Welcome to
pup.
the Smaudecast, Zelda. Oh no, do we have to call it the Zelordcast?
How do you think
Sam's
Zelda?
How
Aww.
do you fit Zelda into this?
Zelda, come here. Nope. Oh, she's going the other way. She went the exact opposite way that I asked her to.
That's my girl.
As mama's little girl.
Hi, baby.
Hi, come here. Up. Aww. Say something. I'm just gonna go into my mouth.
I'm dying of cuteness. I think is what's happening with me right now.
Zelda, do the intro.
Smaudecast. Oh my god, what if she fucking said Smaudecast?
We'd have to cut there. That's all. Yeah, you have to
My
pay
heart
for
would
this
stop
episode.
when I
This
would die.
this is the Patreon content. The dog just talked.
She's done it before.
Hey,
Smaudecast is where you ask questions and we maybe answer it.
Yeah, it's the only podcast that stopped. Get out of my armpit!
What?
She lifted my arm and then went in. Oh, there, that's cute. It's the only podcast hosted by Maude and Sam.
And Zelda. Oh, you keep me right there, man.
I mean, sorry.
Why would you do that? I feel like it's a personal attack. And Bowie.
And Bo.
Say something.
R.I.P.
Oh.
Aw, that's why he's quiet. That's messed up.
My heart.
No, I'm sorry. But yeah, we're going to answer the questions that you sent us with the hashtag.
Smaudecast.
Also at the email.
Smaudecast.
At gmail.com.
Yeah, and obviously, maybe we're going to steer away from Geeky because he talks about it on Only Stupid Answers and we talk about it on New Rockstars.
Shout out.
Subtle.
Little plug.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Put a neon light around it and turn the switch on, didn't you?
I just gotta make sure because I miss a lot of Q's. I've been told.
How do you spell Q?
Q-U-E.
What if you had to? What if you had to line up instead of a line? You lined up in a Q.
Q-U-Q-U-E. I learned French.
Can you just say Q-U-Q-U-E? What would that actually spell?
Q. Good Q. Q-Q.
There it is.
Q-Q.
There it
Oh,
is.
that's
Yeah,
all you wanted me to say?
Yeah.
Q-Q.
It's obviously not Q-U-Q-U-E. It's Q-U-E-U-E.
What? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I thought it was 2 Q's. At a certain point, it's just redundant. Because you have to say Q, so just write it.
I get it's the letter Q,
Just
but it's
write it,
5
right.
letters to say Q.
Question.
Oh yeah, that's probably the dumbest. What's the dumbest word in the alphabet? Shit.
Nope, that was the question. What's the dumbest word in the alphabet? L-M-N-O-P, because kids always say that as one word. Guys, yeah, we're throwing it to you. The dumbest word in the alphabet. Just let us know. Oh, do you know how to say? Do you know how to say the alphabet as one word?
Go.
Abkradevki, Jekyllmanofker, Skuvwizes. I messed it up. Abkradevki.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I noticed.
Abkradevki, Jekyllmanofker, Stufwizes.
Why would you? How? This is like when I learnt 17 decimals of pi. 3.14159265358979323.
CYXWVUTSRQPOMNLKJIHGFEDCBA. I think I mixed up 2 of those in there, but I did learn how to say the alphabet backwards.
What are the useless thing can you do?
Can you tag us on Instagram? Do like a video or like a photo or something.
Hashtag Smaudecast.
There you go. That would be really cool. I guess Twitter has videos now too, but whatever. But just tag us in it.
We might feature it.
We might. Or we just would like it without commenting on it.
Yeah, I'll do this ready.
No, I've decided, I don't know if I said it on here or not, but if I ever did stand up, I would never want real laughs. I only want the kind of laughs that people do when they find a funny meme. It's always, you know, when you like, Or you're in a computer. You're on your computer. And you're like, I want to hear an audience of 7,000 people doing.
Sometimes I'll get. That's a good.
That's what I want. That's what I want. I want that. I want.
Do you know what
Do you know how crushing that would be?
Just like.
But no, here like 7,000.
My favorite thing about going to stand-up comedy is not necessarily the stand-up comedian at all. It's, and no matter how big the stand-up is, there's usually one person that has the best, most outrageous laugh, and they find everything funny. So I, dun, 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 dun,
She's just scratching.
dun, 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 dun.
Come here.
Oi.
Come here.
Zelda, if you're gonna make me money and be, I will need to be a show dog mom.
Come here. Come here.
Hey.
Come here.
Hey.
Come here.
Hey, she giving you a kiss on the forehead?
She's so close. I think she's just smelling my hair.
So yeah, the person that has the outrageous laugh, which is like, oh man, they vary, but they're always so brilliant and they're just wonderful and I love them more than anything. That makes me laugh. The funny laugh makes me laugh, not the comedian. Where'd you go, baby? Come here.
There's a baby.
Yep.
Well, here, think about this. Talking about things we loved, I got 2 questions back to back right here. Are finger guns cool again? From Dr. Jack Bundy.
Sorry, baby.
On Twitter.
I usually do that so much more seamlessly.
Did you yank her?
Yeah, it was a really bad tumble. I was going to have her up here and then roll her down gently. Didn't. It was a free. It was maybe 2 out of 10. The thing about Zelda though is that she's so down for anything. You pick her up, you wiggle her arms around, you rock her up. Oh my god, anything. Like I hold her and I squeeze her into a hug, and she just sits there and takes it. And sometimes I'll hear her. That's it.
That's noise from this morning. But no.
Sorry, Sal, I love you so much.
Speaking of cool sounds, are finger guns cool again? From Dr. Jack Bundy.
I think we can answer that.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
It is. That's like a successful high five, but in finger guns.
Also, Turok
Do you know Turok is a dinosaur hunter?
Yes, I played that game. Turok Travis. Is there, if any, inappropriate times for finger guns?
My mom's got cancer. Your turn.
But I mean, you can still do it.
It's inappropriate though. Go.
You're the father.
Why?
Oh wait, sorry.
Why are you saying
You're the
that?
father.
Why are you saying that?
That would be fun, huh? Hey, so you're the daddy.
If I get a nosebleed, I die.
I'm choking. Try not to bug you, but I'm choking.
Forgot my safety word.
But you... It's always just like...
What if your safety word was finger gun? Especially good if you're into kind of like... stuff.
No, it says, yeah.
Alrighty, moving on pretty quickly.
Yeah, your turn.
Lovely. Hey, this one is from Kaiken. What's your favorite pinball machine? I'm so glad you asked. And that is at KA1K3N.
Oh, that sounded like a little jingle.
KA1K3N. K3N.
Oh, I didn't remember it.
K3N. You are listening to K3N Radio.
In the morning.
In the morning.
Oh, it's the Twilight Zone pinball machine, because we were talking about this earlier. But everybody has like one family member that's just like weirdly got rich. Mine, they bought like weird arcade games. That's actually, I played the original X-Men arcade game. Like I was really good at it as a kid.
What was that one? Is that like, it's not the
side scroller? No, it's a side scroller. You have a team of like, you'd be like Storm and like Nightcrawler, and you'd fight like the Juggernaut and stuff. It was really cool. And Magneto like destroyed the Earth, and like you have to go back in time. There's like a bunch of stuff in it.
I need a blanket.
My teasies are cold. Oh no, something falling. Stepped in something. It fell. But my favorite pinball game, and I know you're gonna be like, oh, that's not a pinball game. That was Michael Caine. Oh yes, not a pinball.
That was
game.
Michael Caine?
That was Michael Caine. Michael Caine. No, it's that 3D pinball game that was on Windows XP.
PC.
Yeah, because every kid played that when they went to computer lab.
That to shit.
Yeah, and I was like, you're never like really good at it.
What was I just about to say?
I'm
pretty good at that.
Yeah. But like, is it something that like people are good at, or is it just like you kind of like?
What was my high score?
No one like kept track.
In the mills, man.
I wish it was still on Windows PCs.
Why don't they make that into like an app or phone game? They probably have, and we're like,
there's probably
what
like
all that? And it's like there, and people are playing it while watching this.
I wish it was the exact same layout. It was awesome. It was so
good.
cool.
That was better than Snake. Let's be honest.
I love Snake though. Solitaire.
Yeah, I'm doing one card only for Solitaire. I got under 100 seconds. I got 97 or something. I was like, well,
I don't know. I don't know how you play Minesweeper.
Someone was playing it on the plane the other day.
I don't know what you do.
The guy sat next to me on the plane. I fell asleep for, oh my gosh, can I just tell you, I've gone pro with long haul flights.
What do you do?
I slept for 9 hours, 9 or 10 hours out of a 13-hour flight.
If you want, here's some rules for when you're traveling like long distances. Try not to eat when you're on the flight unless it's like you have to and it's like a long period of time. That like it'll mess you up. You're not going to feel good when you land.
What do you mean? If you eat on the flight?
Eat on the flight. It's just this weird feeling of like it just.
He has indigestional issues.
No, it will make you feel better when you can eat off the plane. You'll just feel like you'll feel more adjusted because you have to eat at a mealtime.
Man. Go ham.
Just fuck it. Just bring a little grab bag of snacks. Bring that asshole be the asshole who brings fast food.
Bring that asshole.
Be the asshole who brings fast food onto a flight because that's
oh no, be that asshole who brings an egg fucking sandwich onto a flight. That's just rude. You pull up that cling wrap and it's just like, whoa. That is a gas bomb.
Oh, on my flight back from Hawaii, there was a woman, because I got the cheapest seat. It was one of those longer planes where there's a bathroom in the middle, you know? So I was in that seat that was across from the door. So I'm like, that's fine. I can, you know, just take some Dramamine and pass out and I won't even notice. The woman who sat in front of us brought a big gulp of soda and tripped and spilt it all over our seats. So we were sitting in damp towels for the entire ride. And then someone in that same row had the worst case of diarrhea in that bathroom, and it basically, they were like, oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know if we can use this for the rest of the flight. And it was like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Dramamine did knock me out for a couple hours, but like this, it did not.
Someone shat the loo through?
Oh man. Did you ever hear that story about the woman? This is true, because it was in the past couple of years. A woman wrecked the bathroom so bad they had to turn the flight around.
Yes. How did you do that? How do you do that? What do you do?
You're doing a lot of wrong stuff. You're eating a lot of wrong. Unless you're like sick.
No, but like.
What do you do? I have no idea. Do you just throw the plane away? You just get rid of the plane?
How do you tell like hundreds of people?
Someone just like fucking. I don't know. I don't know how the smell could be like that because it has to go down into like a special tank.
Was it the smell that did it?
Right?
Was it the smell that did it?
Yeah, they had to.
Or did it block it and it was?
If you blocked it. That's impressive. No, there's a little, you get like a little water and it gets like sucked out with like a little vacuum.
Can you make the noise?
You know, it's like a.
Not bad, but it's like a.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like combine the two sounds. If you are in public listening to this, make sure you too try to make the airplane toilet sound. Ready? We've pressed it.
Come on. And then there you go, make the sound. Make it, you're on the bus right now and make that sound.
Don't tell anyone what you're doing. Just like we're not mentioning that Zelda's just here. Except when I accidentally like body slammed her wrestler style.
Oh, they're just playing.
Oh my God.
I love when like people say that with kids. Like with kids when they're being like super rough with each other. Like, oh no, they're just playing and one kid comes crying.
Yeah, he's got like a bloodied eye.
Yeah. They're just playing. You made me drink batteries. And it's like, oh come on guys.
Oh, man.
Stop playing
my
so rough.
My brother nearly blinded me. He sprayed bug spray in my eyes. I was in emergency ward for a couple of days.
All I did was flush all the Connect 4 pieces down the toilet.
Well, how many times did you lose?
I didn't lose. I just wanted to see if I could fit all the Connect 4 down in the toilet. I got most of the pucks. I tried to get the stick, and that's when my parents were like, "Hey, okay, you gotta stop." I mean, they said stop a lot, but I was on a mission.
What were you doing when you were a kid? What little shit things did you do, huh? Let us know in the comments.
Please, oh my God, those are my favorite stories.
Oh my God, the peanut butter kid, man, are you kidding me?
The peanut butter baby?
When I hear that noise, I make that noise still.
What
do you do? He's got peanut butter in his eye. He can't even open his eye.
And the mom's like, "Are you okay?" Baby can't see, but sure.
Oh man.
I'm trying to think of shitty things I did as a kid. We had a cockatiel that laid eggs, and I took the egg to school. It was weird. because it couldn't have been a baby. It was just like a little egg I showed people.
Yeah, well, okay. How big is it?
It's big. It's cute. It's a little tiny egg.
That's pretty big.
It was like this.
Cockatiel.
Yeah, it was
pretty
like
big.
Cockatiels are like this big.
Oh, Christian wants to know, what are your favorite and less favorite forms of workout and activity?
Favorite? I love swimming. I really like swimming. It's any workout that can make me kind of zone out and just like if I'm listening to music and I can just do that. My favorite workout I've ever done, period, is a mile swim, and it takes a very long time.
Wow,
but when you
ever swam a mile in my life.
I know, and it's like the furthest I've ever swam before, and it was in a pool. It's like 40 laps back and forth, and you just kind of zone out. And it was my favorite workout because I had this like underwater MP3 player that was really tiny. It would hook onto your goggles, and you could plug them in. So I was just listening to music.
Cool.
It was really cool, and it was raining, and it was like getting dark. So
into the pool.
Yeah, and so then it makes the pool feel warmer. So it kind of feels like, and you just relax, and it's not about time. You pee. Everyone pees. Stop being weird about people who pee in the shower, by the way. Everyone should be peeing in the shower. It saves water. And brush your teeth in there.
Yeah, but it depends if you've got a good thing. Like if you're wading in that, like if the water stacks up a little bit and you're
don't do that.
If it like goes all the way down and you're like, wee, literally, and it's gone, yeah, that's a bit better. But like...
It saves water. And brush your teeth in the shower, too. It saves time and water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm all about saving water.
Yeah. And time. Time management, kids. It's all about growing up.
Least favorite exercise activity?
What about you? You didn't say your favorite.
I like skipping.
Okay. I thought you meant skipping the answer. No, yeah, you used to skip. You brought the jump rope to work.
Yeah, and I'm that asshole that like can do quite a few cool tricks.
You did a flip.
So I will do them.
I don't know how people do it so fast. I can't even do the jump rope mission.
Honestly, it's like if you
on
can
Mario
hear a beat,
Odyssey.
It's actually like, it's almost like music-like with a rhythm. Like, so jump, jump, jump. So you go jump, and when you jump is when the rope goes under, and then when you that's when you land.
Oh, yeah, you jump when the rope goes under.
Fuck you.
Wait a minute, hold on. Wait a
That sounds like skipping.
You're onto something here. Hold on.
But it's like the sound of it, because like when the rope hits the ground, it's think,
dink,
and then poof, when you land. So I just hear think, dunk, think, dunk, think, dunk, and that's how it is. And it's like kind of that's how I can go faster and slower, but I skip to fast, like a good BPM. 140, I think is good.
Wow, that's really fast.
Yes.
That's too
and
fast.
you only need to do 10 minutes of skipping, and it's equivalent to a half-hour run.
Wow. But least favorite?
Most of it?
Any leg workout. I like having strong leg. I don't. I always feel like I'm gonna, just because every leg workout thing is like, feels like you're closer to really hurting yourself. Like when you're at a gym and you're using a machine, I like lunges, that's fine. I don't care about that, or running or stuff, that's fun. But when you do like, you have to put like the weights up and you're like,
oh no, the battery's about to go.
No,
whatever will we do?
The battery, no. I'm waiting for it to end on like a freak out.
Zelda, help us.
Quick, your least favorite workout, go quick.
Burpees.
Same.
It's still going.
It's still. Should we wait? I'll wait. Yeah, we'll wait for it.
I'm spooning my dog.
Burpees suck. Hot yoga is a fun workout. You ever done hot
man,
yoga?
you see ball sweat once, you never do that again. And like when they bend over and they wear gray leggings.
I'm like,
they're gray shorts and gray leggings. And it's just like,
that's so gross.
It's like vag bomb, you know? It's just blah.
That is a gross hashtag that's gonna start after this.
Zelda, don't listen to your mommy. She's disgusting.
I know, when the sweat would like drip into my eyes, not your gross ones you said, just the face sweat that was getting in my eyes.
Hey, no judgment, man.
Hey. Gross.
Did you turn the microphone on, Sam?
Where is that?
Just checking, because...
Sorry, editor.
Just checking.
Just checking.
Because pretty sure Sam didn't turn on the microphones in that first half of this episode.
Take two. Take two.
About that. Anything about that? No, Sam, go on. Tell everyone why it sounds different now.
Is it because the microphone wasn't? And you'll be
able to hear that.
You'll be able to hear that now because it was closer to it. The microphone wasn't on.
Can you come on in?
Hey, we've been talking about travel a lot, so that was a weird feeling.
What'd she do?
Just her face was near the top of my head. It was. Hi.
What are you doing, Zelda? She's obsessed with you. What
it's
happened?
like a Spider-Man kiss.
Wolf Stacy. I can do better. Give me a moment. Zell Stacy. Still not great.
Mary Jane Dawson.
Sam Bashor, that was so good. That was so good.
Mary Jane, that was pretty good.
That was so good, except we say dash out in Australia. Oh my God, Zelda.
What is she doing?
I mean, I put my arm out and her head was there, so it was a bit of a boop.
We were talking about travel and planes and stuff.
Yeah.
Jamie Sanderson asks,
Hello,
top
Mr.
three
Sanderson.
Top 3 tips for traveling alone on vacation. Also, favorite location of holiday/break.
Because you went to Hawaii by yourself.
Oh my God, it's great. I love traveling alone. It's so cool. I mean, it is fun to go on trips with people, of course, and it's, like, it's fun to share experiences like that. But
You've got to find a good traveling partner, though, because there's some people that want to have a daily itinerary and other people that want to do sweet fuck all.
Do you want to, what do you prefer?
Sweet fuck all.
Exactly.
Can you see what's happening?
What's she doing?
She just high-fived me.
We'll zoom in, we'll play again.
Yeah, go on, high five.
Come on. No, she knows you. Oh, that's real cute. Oh, that's a good pup. Well, now she doesn't know the rules. She's holding that high five for too long.
I love you. I fucking
love you. No, traveling alone
that was like, that's what internally screaming feels like. I know people say that, but I just did it. I was actually screaming that whole time. But
Where is she? Is she here?
Yeah, she's there.
Oh.
Guys, get a dog.
Dogs are great.
Just get a dog.
Here, travel with your dog.
Make sure you can look after the dog, though. Be in a good position for it. Mm-hmm. But if you've been putting it off, now's the time.
Now's the time. End of the year, do it. Why not? Treat yourself.
So you were in Hawaii for how long by yourself?
A week. A little over a week. It was fucking dope. I got to stay in 2 different Airbnbs, and one of them was like, I should have just stayed in the second one I went to, because it was it was a house.
But if you only stayed in the first one, you would have known about the second one, so you're better off knowing than not knowing.
No, I booked 2 different ones because I was like, oh, it'll be different. The second one was just better for every reason. There was parking, there was more room, there was a full kitchen. It was awesome. I was in a house. I had a little house in Hawaii.
That sounds like a show name.
House in Hawaii.
Yeah.
Hawaii 5-0.
No, shut up.
There's a Hawaii 5-0.
No.
They solve crimes.
I went somewhere, Sam. Bring me back.
You went somewhere. To Australia? No. Where'd you go?
Just my head. I can give advice to women about traveling alone.
That is.
If you're going to Paris, don't watch Taken on the plane.
Don't do that.
I was there for 3 days.
By yourself?
Well, I ended up, a friend, more of an acquaintance, but became a friend, was there at the same time with her girlfriend. So we all just hung out and it was awesome. That was so lucky. But the first night, just me. So I did the Louvre by myself. It just so happened that it's free on the very first Sunday or the last Sunday or whatever it is of each month. And that was the day. So I was like, yay. Except I have jet lag, so I didn't get up until 2 o'clock. So I only got 3 hours. But
that's all to be honest, museums have like a very limited amount of my attention because you just get so tired after a while.
I like reading, actually, because you look at a picture and then you read about it and then you look at it again, you're like, what?
And then you're like, oh, the museum closed.
Whoa, it's over. But I was actually quite scared because Frenchmen are notoriously quite forward and hello baby, you're so beautiful, and I was just like, they're gonna kidnap me. I know what their motive is, and I'm gonna die. So I was just like, I have a boyfriend.
You have a boyfriend, stab.
Yeah.
You have your umbrella like the penguin, stab. And do your then do your Danny DeVito laugh and you waddle away.
That's my advice if you're traveling alone. Waddle.
Have that like long cigarette out of your mouth.
Yeah, I have a boyfriend. But I ended up going like pub hopping. There were like a few little wine bars like on the way home from walking to the main promenade area. So I just, every single place that had a bar, I just stopped in and had a wine, which is a little bit dangerous. I only got really 2 before the 3rd drink and I couldn't finish it because I was like, this is dangerous. I am by myself. But you know, you just chat to people, really. But it was intimidating because it's like I couldn't really trust anyone, really. I'd have a conversation and they're like, hey, we're going to this place, want to come? And I was like, I'm good, I'm going back home. Thank you, I've seen Hostel. No, I haven't, just heard about it. I'll never watch that movie.
I have friends who do like the whole hostel living thing. They make friends with everybody there. They do go to parties. They do stuff like that, which is, I respect. I couldn't do that though. I wouldn't feel comfortable or safe.
I had to do that once. I got a flight from Sydney to London And it was staff travel. So it was like, oh my God, business class, $600 or something for that whole flight. Yeah. Then the problem is, the stopover was in Singapore, and every single flight from Singapore to London was full. And if you have staff travel, there's no seat. You don't fly.
Oops.
And I was stuck in Singapore for like 6 days.
Whoa.
Yeah. And I didn't know anyone, and it was like 35 degrees Celsius. So like, 90 degrees, and it was just awful and stoinking. And I had packed for 6 degrees Celsius, so like 45-degree weather. I'm probably not close. Someone will correct me, so thank you. Let's see how good I am at conversion. Actually, that's not bad.
It sounds about right.
I'm trying here. 5 years in America. Can she get it? Probs not. And I ended up staying at a backpackers because I was like, I don't know anyone. And I just want,
You can make good friends there. Also, I like what
you know who I made friends with in the end?
Who?
The person that worked at the backpackers. No one else.
It's like you were the kid who was friends with the cafeteria lady.
She was lovely.
She was so nice to me. She'd give me extra cookies. She gave me extra backpacks.
It was actually the worst holiday of my life, so yeah.
The worst?
Oh, awful.
Oh, that's not fun.
Awful. I didn't get to London. I never got there.
Where'd you? You're still in Singapore.
I went to Phuket in the end. And you know what that sounds like? Fuck it.
It does.
That's what the decision was. Where should we go? Oh, fuck it. Yeah, sounds great. We'll book it. Oh, sorry.
You're already on the train.
Oh, is it time for another question?
I say travel alone. It's fun.
No, but it really, you do have to find a good person to travel with because it is 24/7 kind of with them.
There's another one. Favorite location favorite location of a holiday / break. What was your favorite vacation you've ever been on?
Barcelona. I've said that one before.
You did?
Or actually, really, I do like. I went to Marseille actually, which is where the trip I was supposed to be was. But I thought, bugger it, if I'm going to go to Marseille, which is like an hour and a half away from Paris, more to the south. I was like, well, I'll spend some time in Paris. I'll go by myself. So it was that whole trip. But actually getting to Marseille, it's beautiful.
So cool.
So I like really old. I like Europe because it's so much older and there's so much history there. And I love ancient history. I love history.
No, history is one of my favorite subjects. That's really fun. My favorite trip was, this past, last December when I did the Europe trip, and Belgium was my favorite place to stay. Amsterdam was really cool. Paris, I really want to go back because Paris is so cool.
Yeah.
But Brussels, look at you, let it go. You did it.
I did it.
Do another French. And you nailed it. But Brussels is underrated. I don't think it doesn't get enough love. It was a good city.
Parlez-vous français?
Oui.
What's that word where you say just a little bit?
Un peu.
No, it's like just a tiny bit.
Un peu.
Is it still un peu?
Un peu.
I thought it was like un peu petit tout. Something really cute like that.
Well, you're saying a little, un petit peu. Un petit peu.
That.
Un petit peu.
Un petit peu.
I just figured it out with what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Un petit peu.
Un petit peu.
There you go.
Un petit peu. That's so cute. I
You're
love
so
it.
much
That's
fun.
my favorite. Like 7 hours later.
Yeah.
Un petit peu.
My friend, when we were there, couldn't speak any French whatsoever, and she just kept saying omelette du fromage, and she thought that was so funny. Omelette du fromage, a cheese omelette.
Oh, omelette du fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Mine was un café, un café, un croissant.
Ooh.
Un café, un croissant.
And
there's one latte and one coffee and one croissant, and that's all I needed to know.
That's all you needed. You had that every single day.
I did
for every meal.
I did.
You wanted spaghetti so bad, but you're like
un café, un croissant. Why?
You could you tried to point, but then you'd say it. They're like, oh. My tummy hurts. Stop giving me coffee. Stop it. I need water. Please give me water.
Cafe. Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Kia ora.
Which is like hello it's like aloha in, I think it's Maori. It's Maori.
Is that how you say it?
Maori.
Maori.
No, someone's going to correct me. I'm trying though.
I was thinking about that today because I want to go to New Zealand real bad.
Did someone say some shit about some shit? Yeah, thanks for regulating me, my baby. Kia ora, Maori, which is obviously native New Zealand. Have you ever considered visiting New Zealand for a holiday? Trisha Herzberger has her honeymoon in my hometown.
That's
cool. I found that through her YouTube channel. Regards, Sean. So Sean's a Kiwi, hey bro. Hey bro. Hey Sean. Hey, Sean, I've actually been to New Zealand a lot, Sean? Because it's really close to Australia.
I love Kiwi accents. They're my favorite.
My gosh, the Thor nailed it so hard. Well, that was Taika Waititi doing. Was it Crag? What's his name?
Korg.
Why can't I ever get that?
Crag.
That's dyslexic.
Crag.
I just got the R and the O the wrong way around.
Chris.
Korg.
Chris.
Yeah, Curse.
Chris, your favorite rock guy. Curse.
Oh, curses to you.
I want to go to New Zealand.
So
how many times have you been?
Man. I'm trying to convince my parents to retire there so I can go there more. I have been there like 3 times.
It's so cool.
It is a bit chilly.
A little nipply.
It's a bit chilly.
All year? That's basically by all year round?
No.
It's basically next to Antarctica, right?
No. It does snow.
Nice.
I didn't mean it.
That was pretty good. No, you did.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, sure.
That makes me feel better, yeah. It's always lush and green. It's absolutely beautiful.
Sheep.
But it's so small, man. It's like it's
Yeah, you know what? Yeah. Man, we should do...
It's Kaya.
Kaya.
Kia ora.
Kia
Kia ora.
Doesn't it feel good to say?
Yeah, I
you get like a little into it.
it.
With other languages, you're like, oh, no. That's what Italian sounds like to me.
Oh, no.
German is like this.
Yeah, chopping. It's a chopping sensation, isn't it? Slice.
Ich bin ein...
Schwarzen Hund. Oh, I snorted.
What is that?
Schwarzhund.
What's that?
Schwarzhund.
Oh, that?
Black dog.
Oh. I knew Hund. I thought it meant something else.
Schwarzhund.
Oh.
What, stupid bitch or something?
No, I don't know.
Zelda.
Don't listen.
Don't listen.
Where are you?
Look at this little sausage. Look at this little baby girl. I love her so much. She's like, why would you stop? Why would you stop that? You know, you've had it, like, the best thing about a dog is that you forget that they don't talk because you can hear everything that they're thinking.
Of course.
You know exactly what's going on in that little untupa head.
All their little opinions on things. Dwight's pretty chatty without saying anything.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I love Dwight.
Why don't you bring Dwight next time?
Because he's such a little wiener when we get into cars. He hates driving.
So did Zelda, so I took her to Santa Barbara.
And you just made her.
Yeah, but then I took her to the beach and I've never seen her happier.
That's cool.
So that was worth it.
That's why I want to take Dwight.
The beach?
Yeah, just a trip for 2.
Aww.
We'll spend the week there. He'll hate that. Where is it? Oh, here's the question you were excited about from Mike at Damn Day Woo. If you were a soup, what flavor soup would you be? I'm not a soup guy. That's not something I ever like.
Neither. I just bought a slow cooker, so I might.
Oh shit! You're about. You're about to have some soup parties, aren't you?
So adult.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I know, man. Slow cooker. Potato and leek.
Is that your?
That's from the soup I would be.
Oh,
How
okay.
am I not potato and leek?
I've never.
What am I like? Creamy celery.
I've never had that soup before.
What?
Yeah, potato and leek. I've never had that.
What do you have? What do you soup up?
Tomato.
Really? You just have tomato soup?
It tastes really good.
My favorite thing is like when I say tomato basil. Yeah, it's not even close, really, is it?
To what, our accent?
Yeah.
Tomato.
Tomato.
Basil.
Basil.
I like basil better.
Basil.
Because basil 40. I can't. Oops, that accent was really. Shut up. Everyone, shut up. Sam, shut up.
That noise was a distraction.
Zelda.
What was that?
Zelda, what was that? Zelda, what was that?
My dog's watching this video so you can blame her for the shit you say.
If anyone knows what that was, go ahead and
what
comment
did you
down below.
say? Oh, you know what? I've got powers. Hey, editor,
No,
can you play it?
Don't do it.
3, 2, 1, now.
I like basil better.
Basil.
Because basil 40. I can't. Oops. Because basil 40. Did that help you? Did
yeah,
you?
but like, why would you say that?
Why?
What accent was that?
It was a quote.
Basil.
A 40.
40.
40.
40.
Basil 40.
Okay.
From Austin Powers.
That's what I thought, because that's the Basil. Twins, Basil.
Twins. Do we need a question?
No.
Do you need a question?
No, you're supposed to say your tomato soup. No, you just said the soup that you eat. I'm potato and leek because potatoes boil them, mash and put them in a stew.
And to be honest, I get sunburns way too often, so...
It hurts to hold the microphone.
You're getting tired. I did this. I went like this. And it looks like I'm uncomfortable.
Looks like you're in a straitjacket, yeah. What soup would you be? God
Tomato.
Damn it.
I get sunburns all the time, and my nose is always red.
Got it. That's why. Potato because I'm starchy. Before we say goodbye, I needed to quickly shout out to my $50 Patreons on Geekbomb because you're so great and you're making this show happen. So all the people that are watching this content for free, these are the people that you should be thanking. So if you see them on Twitter, give them a shout out and say thank you. We got Kimberly Kennedy, Alex Lopez, Rodrigo Bastida, Nicholas Perry, Steve Willis, Derek Mitchell, Jack Lawler, Court Brooker, Chance Cheatham, Hugo Manuel, Nick Peppers, Emma Murfitt, Carol S., Sven Hamilton, Catherine Mann, Brendan Duke, so I'm going to get it right one day, but not today, Grace Miller, Terry Fournier, Skylar Van, Corey Rabatoy, Nathan Swap, Aaron, Richard Studberg, Noelia Pereira, DBK Joe, Bahan Rashid, and Emily Wilson.
I was dancing during that.
That was great.
Thank you, love you.
Oh, we were going to wrap it up because I'm pretty sure that's the whole episode.
Basically, we're doing a lot.
Yeah, but we're going to do some bonus content. So
True.
If you are with OSA or if you're $10 and higher on the Geek Bomb Patreon, there is a question coming just for you.
Just for you.
But we are doing more episodes all the time. Get your questions in.
Tune in next week for another one.
Yeah, we're going to do another one. You can get your questions in using a hashtag Smaudecast.
Yeah, or at the email
Smaudecast@gmail.com.
Yeah. I'm Sam at Sam Bashor.
I'm Maude at Maude Garrett.
We'll
This is Zelda at Zelda and Buddy.
Oh yeah, she's got an Insta.
She's got like 8,000.
Really?
Maybe 7,000.
Go follow her then. Go show her some love.
Yeah, guys, I'm obsessed.
She's a good pup. But we'll see you guys next time. Unless
Bye-bye.
you're got bonus content, you can just go to the Patreon.
Then we'll see you very soon.
See you very soon.
Bye.
Bye.